Viewer discretion is advised.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. My name is YoAdrian, and today we are on the 1.3.7 beta for American Truck Simulator. We have a lot of cool new features in this beta version, including brand new sounds, which I all noticed off the bat already for this truck at least. I'm not sure about any of the other default trucks, but for this truck I've noticed a major upgrade in sounds, especially engine sounds and stuff like that. So I will be getting to those here in a few. Decided to go back with the International Lone Star only because, in my personal opinion, I actually do really like the look of this truck in game and in real life. And I know there's a lot of hate on it, but that's just your opinion for the most part. I absolutely love it, so we're going to go ahead and show it off yet again. And as you see behind me, we currently have our food tank trailer, which is a trailer update, or the brand new trailer in this update. I ended up using the color scheme that I had for my trailers whenever trailer ownership first came out. I gotta say, it looks kind of cool on the trailer. If you guys can see it, I know it is kind of dark in game. It is currently 4:30 in Sacramento right now. But if you guys, we'll show it off here because once we get in the sunrise, because we should be getting onto a West Coast sunrise here soon and stuff like that. So we're not going to be doing just the whole nighttime driving type deal. But yeah, here's a look at the food tank trailer. Going to be showing off the customization options here in a little bit, but it looks kind of cool. We're hauling milk all the way up to Newport, Oregon today. For some reason, we're picking it up here on the side of the Walmart, which I don't understand myself, but that's just something that Walmart wanted. Let's go ahead and start up the truck here. So I can already tell you guys that there is a sounds are completely different. Now, I don't have any modded sounds in for this Lone Star. I just have the default sounds. So that actually is a huge upgrade in the sounds to this. And I'll actually go ahead and show this off here. Let's go to options and audio. Where, as you guys can see, it used to be just master volume, but now we actually have a whole bunch of different options for engine, exhaust, effects, truck noise, trailer noise, traffic volume, world sounds, interior radio, voice navigation volume, voice over volume, music, game sounds, and UI. A whole bunch of new different options. And then we come over here to, or I just completely screwed up, we come over here to keys and buttons, and we actually do have the opening windows now. So let's go ahead and show that off really fast before we get on our journey here. So as you see coming down over here, our windows are going down, they're going up. Same thing with the right window. It's going down and up. And what's one of the cool things is you put your window all the way up, you barely hear the truck. Bring it down, the truck sounds actually get louder. So it's like you actually have the window down, which is really freaking phenomenal and awesome. And then we're going to come over here to our trailer upgrades. So let's go ahead and do, oh, that's not what I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and come over here to trailer purchase. We're not going to purchase one only because I don't want to as of yet, but here we go. Food tank trailer. This is the brand new trailer in this update. So you can do a single, you can do a STAA double, which is basically just like a double trailer, a Rocky Mountain double, which gives you a 48 and a 28 foot, Turnpike double, which is two, I believe 48 or 53, I believe they're 48, and then you can also do triples with that as well. But we're going to do we'll just do a double for the next episode, only because I feel like that'd be kind of cool, doing a triple double. So we got food tanks, the only option. You can do a double pup, or you can also just do a double. We'll just do a double pup. And then you could also choose like these different like livery options, stuff like that. I think that one actually looks kind of badass on this one. So does that. Actually, ooh, I like this one. I really do like this one. And then here we go. You can set like a spare tire underneath the trailer. Exclusive, like the lights, stuff like that. Different tires. I do have a different tires mod in, so that's why you see all these different tires. And comes with the same thing with the rims and stuff like that. Come back over here. Hub mud flaps. We'll do exclusive. And then you can also do like exclusive for these as well. So you got the circle lights. And then you can also do like the exclusive line lights, which is nice. We also have lights going down around the cab here as well. Mud flaps, all that fun stuff. And then on the original one, you could actually add a toolbox on the side here. This one doesn't seem like you can because it's too short for the most part. But you can actually add a toolbox on the side over here as well. We'll actually go ahead and show that off really fast. Only downfall is with the 53, you have to have a 4-axle, so I always go with the 48. And I went mine with spread today. So we'll go on down here and I believe it's right here. Yep, so you could add like aluminum box or thing and then a spare tire down there for the most part. But yeah, very nice looking trailer indeed. Today's international Lone Star we have is a 450 horsepower Cummins ISX 15, and it's only got a 13 speed today. So let's go ahead and hop on this run and let's go ahead and make sure everything is working properly. Flashers seem to be working perfectly fine. Kind of hard to see them a little bit. And trailer brakes are, so at least that parking brake. Trailer brakes are working as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop on out of here. So we basically showed off the main points of 1.3.7 with the new sound updates and the food tank trailer with the new opening windows. And we'll actually have the windows open for our run. I won't have them open all the way, just a portion of the way, even though that kind of gets a little loud. That really gets a little loud, so we'll actually just go ahead and shut them for the most part. Alright, let's go ahead and shut them, but we do have that option. I will have to turn down some game sounds for that while we actually run with the windows open. So yeah, we should be coming into a West Coast sunrise here. It is currently about 4:30 in the morning. Like I said, I'm not sure why we're picking up milk on the side of the Walmart, but we are, unless it's like old expired milk that I guess they're not supposed to throw away. I honestly have no clue. You guys can hear new indicator sounds as well, which sound amazing and sound more realistic. Jake brake doesn't have that loud of a jake brake, only because of that's just the engine we have in, and with this being an automatic truck, it makes sense. A lot of traffic here in Sacramento this morning. I tried doing something with the Coast to Coast mod for this one, but unfortunately this trailer does not have any loads out of the default maps or the default states. So we have to go back into Sacramento. As I mentioned in the last video, we might have to go back to the default SCS states, which we did. So it's not too big of a deal. We'll end up going back possibly into Texas the next time, or even Montana. I kind of want to head up north to the northwest to Montana. Not sure what I'm going to do next, but I know we're going to be using a Western Star truck if we have to. Might have to go all the way back down to 1.3.6. I'm not sure. I know it said that the Kenworth K100E truck is not compatible with this update. So we'll have to see. We got some traffic leaving Sacramento today. That is for sure, man. People are trying to get to work and everything. You got 2 taxis already, so people are definitely trying to get to work for the most part. So we got about 587 miles left to go in this journey. Like I said, I can definitely hear a difference in the sounds. And if you guys want the best experience for that, make sure you guys have headphones in, because that'll definitely give you the best experience for the new sounds and stuff like that. Speakers don't really do your justice. Headphones or earbuds will do the justice a lot better. But I was reading an article yesterday morning, and there is a new teaser for Idaho. Supposedly they are going to be having a whole bunch of different historical markers throughout the entire state. So that'll be kind of nice, going to see all the different like markers and stuff like that. And supposedly every single one of them is different. So it's supposed to like replicate each sign in real life in its like real life location. So they're going to be staged all throughout the map at like different landmarks and like stuff like that. So I feel like that'd be pretty cool if we could. We're going to go ahead and check those out once we go ahead and check out Idaho Mid-Journey and stuff like that. Definitely going to go check those out. If I do find them, we'll just stop and kind of read the article and then head back out on the road. Haven't seen any new updates on the New Mexico expansion, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Haven't seen too many updates for that, for the most part, so I'm not 100% certain. But man, the traffic is really heavy this morning. Everyone's trying to get to work and stuff like that, and then of course we're going to be here stopped on a red light for the most part. That taxi just despawned in front of us. That was weird. That taxi's gone. Interesting. Yeah. That's why I stopped, because I didn't know if he was going to like respawn. I didn't want to hit him. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, that's kind of nice. We got a new trailer for like milk, or like probably like maybe like vegetable oil or stuff like that. But for the most part, all I've seen for it was milk for now. But picking up at some really weird locations, like the side of the Walmart. Never understood that. I didn't even understand that when I read it. I'm like, we're picking up milk at the Walmart. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so we're going to stop here because that Ford Transit van completely cut off that one guy. Let's go ahead and head on the 5 South towards Reading. Alright, here we go. That dude is coming in close to me. Holy shit. He almost ran in the back into my trailer, man. That's crazy. That is really crazy. But yeah, I think we're going to stay on 5 the entire way. I believe, unless they take us on the 101, which I doubt they will. I believe we're just going to stay on the 5. But yeah, as a YouTuber, I mean, it's a fun life. It's a fun job, basically, stuff like that. Or if you're doing it for like a hobby or free time or whatever, it's a fun time. Doing like all the recording and like the editing and stuff like that. And one of the things that I just can't stand is the YouTube comment hate. Like, you're a content creator, you try your best to, you know, like, record a video, like whether it be like a gaming video or like a short movie or something like that, or like even like a car video or like a trucking vlog or whatever it may be. And then you get those like annoying people in the comments that just overall think that they're better than you, which in my opinion is kind of annoying. And then you also get the ones that are like, they think they're better than you, smarter than you. And I get a lot of comments on a lot of the mod videos that I have for like Train Sim World or like GTA 5, the Train Sim videos. But man, these sounds are amazing. They are brand new. I like them a lot. Ooh, okay, we're coming into a city here or something. I don't remember this curve ever at all. But yeah, I'm gonna actually get in this lane so this guy can get in. You go? No, we're good. But yeah, I do get a lot of comments on my mod videos, and a lot of them are not pretty. Like, there's a lot of the stuff that if I know it's not realistic, like when I did the first mod for Train Sim World, it was a repaint of a CSX locomotive. Now, I know that BNSF doesn't have like the low number boards or the flashing ditch lights, so I mentioned that in the beginning of the video, saying that, hey, it's not going to be the most realistic, and of course we have to pull into the frickin' way station, but we'll do it. We will do it. But yeah, so like I mentioned, anytime I know something's not realistic, I will for sure mention it in the beginning of the video, so that I don't get comments about it and like all this hate and stuff like that. But then there's those people that are like, they'll sit there and comment on it saying that this isn't right, or this isn't right, or that's not right, or they should have done this. Damaged vehicle usage violation. Well, that's new. I didn't know they were going to fucking charge me $500 to be driving a damaged truck. That's not even my truck. It's a company. It's not even my truck. I just borrowed this truck from a company, man. That's crazy. That is definitely crazy. But yeah, it was just on that one Train Sim World video when I showed off the very first mod, and these assholes are not going to let me in. That actually happened a few days ago to me. When my girlfriend and I were driving, we were trying to get on the interstate at the exit over here, or the on-ramp, and this piece of shit trucker would not let me in. So literally I was in the lane, and I had to actually pull into the shoulder just so I can avoid a collision, because he wouldn't move over whatsoever to let me in. So I went in right behind him, started like speeding up, completely gunned it, and then went in the left lane. And then as soon as I was getting in the left lane, he put on his turn signal and tried changing lanes right as we were on the side of his trailer. So I'm sitting there honking the fuck out of him, and he still tried getting in, so I backed off and let him go in. And then I don't know if he just didn't see or if he just didn't give a shit. But then, of course, once he got back in his right lane after he passed another semi, we did flip him the bird. There's another Lone Star right there, little red one, except he didn't have a day cab like I do. I've got myself a day cab over here. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to be on a West Coast sunrise today and stuff like that. But yeah, just the hate in the comments, it's just what gets to me. Like, if you guys actually watch the video, you will know that I stated that so and so or this and this is not going to be like prototypical to real life. You know, it's a simulator game. There's only so much you can do, especially in like Grand Theft Auto 5, where yes, there's a train mod in it, but it's ripped from another game, and there's so much customization options you can do in Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, whenever I showcased off the brand new Metro North M2 DLC with like the M4s, stuff like that, I got a lot of hate on that one too. There was this one person that commented saying that I forgot to protect the crossing with a horn, which I mentioned in the video that it was super hard to see the crossings, especially in the middle of the night like that, and there's no like whistle post for like a warning that hey, there's a crossing coming up. Like, I mentioned that in the video going through the crossing and stuff like that, and the lights on those those locomotives or those EMUs were not very bright whatsoever either, so it was super hard to see. And I'm actually seeing a lot more Lone Stars on the roadway now than I have ever before, so I'm wondering if that's part of the new update as well, where they actually added the Lone Star into AI traffic, which is nice. So then I ended up commenting back to him, and then he also goes on the same comment saying that there is a buzzer to let your passengers know you are departing. I'm like, well, I didn't know that because I'm not quite familiar with Metro North, and usually anytime I've seen a buzzer on a train, like especially in Train Sim World, it was like an attendant or conductor call for the most part. So I didn't realize that that was for something that lets your passengers know you depart instead of a bell, because I thought usually all trains will have a bell. This one didn't. So excuse me for not knowing everything about it. Like, I don't know how MNRR operates. I don't know much about them. The only thing I know is that they're in Train Sim, and then they're all the way on the East Coast for the most part. That's pretty much the only thing I know. I don't know anything about their operating rules or anything like that. And then I ended up commenting back to him on that comment stating that I mentioned this stuff in the video, blah 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 blah. And then he replies to that comment, states that they screwed up on the window tint. And I was like, don't you guys have anything better to do than to sit there and just kind of nitpick everything? Because I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not worried about the right shade of window tint. Like, nobody's looking at the window tint. Yeah, you could probably play in third person a little bit, but nobody's going to be staring at the window tint saying, oh yeah, that's the wrong color. I mean, like, I understand if it was like Metra, because that's like iconic green, but no one's going to be staring at your thing for the window tint. I'm like, that's just the stupidest thing I've ever, heard in my entire life. And then, of course, you'll get those comments, like, on other videos and stuff like that, like, you did this wrong, you did that wrong. Well, I'm just a YouTuber. I'm not, like, an actual railroader or a truck driver or anything like that. So, if I do mess up, I'll admit that I messed up on it, but you don't have to, like, sit there and, like, bash me for messing up on something because I didn't know. Like, that's just something that I just get annoyed with real easy with people. Think that they're like better than you and stuff like that, or if you like make like a mistake, like you say something wrong or whatever, and they sit there and just kind of bash you and correct you in the comments saying that blah 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 is blah blah blah, and it's like, okay, well, I said something wrong, big whoop, it's not a big deal. I'll just correct myself if I have to in the comments or in editing if I said something wrong. If I didn't catch it, then oh well. Big whoop, you don't have to sit there and like fucking bash me for saying something completely wrong. But we should be getting up into Oregon here quite soon, I'm assuming. But man, I was playing that, showcasing that bus in Grand Theft Auto the other day, the new Nova bus, and it got me thinking that I really need to get back into playing OMC 2, or Amse, I don't know how to actually pronounce it, but with the Chicago DLC and all like the different North American maps on there, I really need to get back into playing that game. That game was actually super fun. Even though like all the times that we've actually played it, it's always crashed on us, or like the map just completely screwed up on us. Well, Amazon Prime truck over there, that's pretty cool. At my new job, there's a lot of Amazon Prime trucks. Or like Amazon Prime, you have a lot of Schneider, XPO Logistics, and like Walmart trailers just kind of chilling over there. The Walmart ones are like your basic Walmart ones, but the XPO and the Schneider are like the actual container ones that you can actually put on like ships or like train cars and stuff like, or like on train cars and stuff like that. So we're coming in downtown Reading here. But yeah, so you get a lot of those trucks, and then you get FedEx, UPS. I've seen Central Transport, which I kind of hope someone actually does make a Central Transport truck trailer combo in this game, because I don't know, to me it's a weird, like it's just unique with the yellow and the black, and it's a lot different. I understand a lot of people say that it's an ugly combo, which to me it's kind of like I have a love-hate relationship with the combo. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. It is definitely a very weird combo. But we're going to Eureka, and then 5 north to Portland. 5 north? I thought it said we were going south. That's what I was confused about, because it said we were going south, but we're going north. Oh, that's what I was really confused about. I'm wondering if that sign's just wrong. Well, it looks like we're just going to be taking 5 north all the way down. Cool. Cool. But yeah, one thing I do gotta say is that moving absolutely frickin' sucks. I have literally moved 4 times in the past year, for the most part. I moved to that apartment last year, and then we ended up moving to my mom's, and then to my dad's, and now we're actually in our own little apartment here. And I gotta say, moving, it's another Prime trailer right there. Cool. But yeah, moving sucks. From packing everything. Like when you pack everything, you're like, okay, just throw it in a box, tape it up, and go. And then you gotta load it up in the U-Haul or the car or whatever the heck you guys are taking. And then you gotta unload the damn thing. And then you gotta unpack everything, which when you're moving, you should have been like, okay, I should have organized this kitchen, living room, bathroom, instead of just throwing random shit into one box. Because now I'm going through a whole bunch of shit, and I'm like, well, this is interesting. So it's taking me a long time, because it's like, okay, this goes in the kitchen, this goes in the bathroom, this goes in the living room, this goes in the garage, even though we don't have a garage. But yeah, it's like, it's a very fun time. It's a pain in the ass though too, especially right now in my gaming room, because it's like a gaming room slash bedroom. I got a like very like wobbly bookshelf that we ended up buying from Walmart. It was a good bookshelf, then during the move it busted in half. Or actually, no, not during the move. It was before the move, where it actually, because she had like all her movies and stuff on it, and then in the middle of the night one time, it just busted a weed. Okay, weed. College of Syzygius, whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Yeah, it just busted like in the middle of the night. So we're currently coming into, or if we're not in Oregon, we're coming into Oregon right now. But yeah, then like I have it in my room now. It's like half of a bookcase. We're in Weed right now, Weed, Oregon. So I got all my Funkos and stuff on there, but I've got like a bunch of books and stuff that I need to fit on there. I need to order another bookshelf, but I just don't. If I order, I'm never gonna have the time to do it. Never have the time to put it together because of the new job and stuff, and it's just a pain in the ass. And like everyone I've talked to at the job says they go to sleep around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I mean, you got to be there at 6 a.m. You're there for 10 hours, usually Monday through Saturday. Sometimes you get Saturday off. Like last Saturday, I got half a day, which was nice. But you work about 60 hours a week for the most part. That's like your standard. Everything, which is kind of nice. You get paid $13.63 an hour, and then once you get overtime, it's about $20 an hour, which is freaking phenomenal. So you only get $20 an hour for 20 hours, but I mean, still, that's a lot. That is definitely a lot. We got about 362 miles left to go in this journey. I'm about 55 still, so not going up to a 70 like I expected us to. Here we are coming into a steep curve. Very steep curve, so I'm going to like slow down a little bit for that, even though I kind of stuck at 55. But yeah, that's pretty much that. One thing I did notice is that for Train Sim World, they are coming out with the Caltrain MP15 DC locomotive. Now, when I was playing this when I was doing the stream for the Caltrain, I was jokingly saying that now all we need is the MP15 DC to complete the whole like collection. And well, I turn on my computer, go on Steam, and I noticed that the new that's the next DLC coming out for Train Sim World, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, y'all are gonna have the whole collection. Now if you can have the whole Amtrak collection, the whole CN collection, there's another Lone Star. I'm seeing nothing but red Lone Stars today. But I'm actually gonna stop over here for a thumbnail. Alright, we are back. Actually had a very nice thumbnail. I wish the Chevron truck was in front of us, but unfortunately it was not. But yeah, one thing I do gotta say is though, this new job that I'm at has been kicking my ass recently. Like, I will admit, it's a struggle. I mean, it's a nice job. I really do enjoy like what I do and stuff, even though it's the same thing, it's repetitive and everything. But for the most part, like, it's 10 hours of nothing but stacking boxes on pallets, wrapping the pallets, and then putting them out ready to go to be put on the semi trucks. It's very repetitive, so only downfall with this job is that the days are super long. So like the first day where I was actually out on the warehouse floor, it was a breeze. You know, the day went by pretty fast because, you know, first day jobs usually go by pretty quick if you kind of, you know, brand new, it's a new experience, so like you're still learning and shit. So it usually goes by pretty quick. The other day though, good lord, it was like we get in at 6 a.m. so it was like around 6:20 when we actually started. I mean, here we go, Oregon. But it was like basically it was like 6:15, 6:20 when we first started after like the morning huddles and all that crap. Please do not let me go in the way station. I do not want to go in the way station. Thank the Lord I can bypass the way station. Alright. But yeah, it was about 6:20. We were getting slammed. Like, it was probably one of the busiest mornings since I've been there, where we just kept getting slammed with like boxes and stuff like that, putting them on pallets and wrapping pallets. So I'm thinking, okay, there's a lot of work to be done. You're moving around, you're doing stuff, you're not watching the clock and everything. So you're thinking, okay, well, it's possibly almost break time, because our break times are at 9, 12, and then 2:30, and then of course we go home at 4:30. So I'm like, okay. So I feel like we've been working it felt like we've been working for almost like 2-3 hours. So it went by super quick. And you know, because you're busy, you're moving, you're not watching the clock. So the clock, you'd think the clock would be moving too, like, super fast. So I asked my buddy, I'm like, what time is it? Because I thought it was almost break time. And he looks at his watch and it's 7:30. And I'm like, we've only been working for an hour. Like, it felt like we were working for like almost like 2.5, 3 hours. And it was only an hour. I'm like, this is going to be a long ass day. And of course, that was the same day where like I was feeling super tired for some unknown reason. Like, the first 6 hours of the day went by super slow. It like completely kicked my ass. Because I'm sitting there like, I texted Kayla on my lunch break. I'm like, I'm taking a nap when I get home. These first 6 hours kicked my ass. I don't know how I'm going to make it the next couple hours. So in the second half of the day, the first like up until like 2 went by pretty quick, and then of course 2 o'clock turns into break time at 2:30, and of course at 2:30 it was going super fucking slow after that. So it was like 4:30 could not come quick enough. And then it's like, yeah, I'm like, I also do get forklift training, so they should be starting my forklift training this week, so I'll definitely have some stories about my experience with forklift training and all that fun stuff. So it'll be kind of fun. I'm kind of nervous though, because never driven a forklift before, and their aisles are so narrow and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure I'll do fine. I'm just a little nervous, but I'll be good. But I'll definitely have some stories about that for like the training and stuff, and what I've had to do and all that shit. And I'm not sure why keeps slowing down. I have my cruise control set to 55. You know, I should have it set to 60, but I have it set to 55. But yeah, work has been kicking my ass recently. Like, I've been coming home like all sore and everything. Like, my feet been hurting, back's been hurting, everything. So I come home, take a nice hot shower, and it like resets everything for the most part. But it's like, I don't know if I want to do this every day on the daily. The only reason I'm doing it now is because it's got some good benefits and some good pay. That's literally everyone was telling me about. It's like, I don't want to be here, but I like the pay, so I stick around. It's like, okay, I mean, that's a good reason to stick around, I guess. Because, I mean, yeah, $13.63 an hour, working 40 hours at that, and then you work 20 hours at like $20 an hour. So I mean, I kind of see why you're sticking around for the money. I honestly do. And that's a good paycheck too, for the most part. I get my first one this Friday, so I'm very excited about that. Not very excited about like the health insurance coming out and all that, because it's like $70 for that. All in all, for like health and vision and all that, 401 and everything, it's about $80 for the most part. So all in all, it's a lot. And I remember the last time we were in Oregon, I ended up flipping my freaking truck. So I'm going to make sure that that doesn't happen today. And there we go. Don't actually have a Jake brake on this. I'm going to try to find a nicer truck that actually has a nice Jake brake for the next episode. Or not the next episode, but because the next one we're going to be doing that Western Star. And we'll actually test out the modded trucks to see if any of the modded trucks have opening windows. I want to say no, but I do not know for sure. So I'm going to have to go turn down the sounds for that. Only because, if you guys can see, it is super fucking loud. For the most part. But it is pretty cool knowing that you can actually have open windows now in American Truck Simulator. That is freaking awesome. I've been waiting for that for a while, honestly. We get back, nope, that lane's ending, so there ain't no point in getting back in this lane. I found my steering wheel and pedals and stuff. Haven't had a chance to set it up yet. I've got the steering wheel and everything mounted on the desk right now, but I don't actually have everything all set up to where I want it for the most part. But hopefully, for if not the next one, the one after, we will be trying to do using the steering wheel and then get back on the streaming once I start clearing up the room a little bit. And I will have a house tour, or not a house tour, an apartment tour coming up as well, as we get the Jake brake on for this little tight curve here. But I will have an apartment tour once we get the apartment all cleaned up and everything ready. And I'm actually, if Kayla keeps continuing it, because she gets like these snack crate things every month, like it's based like you get snacks from like different countries and stuff. If she does continue with that subscription, I think it's like $20 a month. I'm gonna be bringing a new video to the channel called Snack Crate Series. It's like gonna be like a vlog type video. We're gonna start doing that next month. We ended up getting a snack crate from Ireland a couple days ago, actually. I think it was like last week. But I didn't go ahead and film it because the room was a complete mess and I didn't have my webcam or anything set up completely yet. So I ended up not filming it, but for the next month or so we should have a snack crate video out on the channel whenever we receive it. It's kind of cool though. It's got like different snacks from like all over the world. Like I said, we got Ireland, so we got like a couple different chips, like bags of chips. One of them was actually kind of cool. It was like a bacon type thing. Another one was like a cheddar onion type deal. But you could taste the cheddar on it, but you couldn't taste the onion for the most part. And then you got some like dessert things, like you got a candy bar, something that was kind of like a Butterfinger, and then just some other like random candy and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. Get to like taste different things from around the world and stuff. Hopefully I don't get one from Japan, because a lot of the stuff that I've seen in pictures that people eat in Japan, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about that. Like, I don't. But yeah, so for the most part, that's going to be a new series on the channel. I've got a lot of new games and stuff that I have ready to play as well, that I just have to start getting into. So that's going to be making a comeback on the channel as well, for the most part. And yeah, some new DLC stuff coming out for these games and everything will be coming to the channel as well. So stay tuned for all of that, guys. If you guys are enjoying this video, do make sure you guys hit the like button. It does mean a lot to me, as well as hit that subscribe button with the bell icon as well. If you guys did enjoy, if you are new and have not subscribed yet, please let me know, please tell me I can pass the way station. Please let me pass the way station. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Well, I guess the CR England's coming in here, so it's all good. I wish someone would make a CR England, like, ownable trailer. We got CR England, we got Werner. We got everybody in this bitch today. Coca-Cola. Man, everyone's coming into the truck stops today. Then you got me just carrying a load of milk. I think I do have a mod that brings in a CR England trailer. I think I do. I'm not 100% certain. I think it's a reefer though. Then we have an Estes with the non-red wheels, which frustrates me a little bit. We have YRC up there. Man, we got all the companies here today, man. I have not seen a blank one yet going my direction, going northbound. But nice, another damaged vehicle usage, so I gotta make sure I don't drive with a damaged truck. 80,279 pounds. That dump truck got stopped by the DOT, it looks like, or the police, but for some reason he's in the front of them. Yeah, this is a cement truck right there. Who else am I seeing? Let's see, like Estes up there, Coca-Cola, CR England, YRC. I think there was a cop on the shoulder, if I recall correctly, and you're gonna let me in. I don't give a fuck, you're letting me in, because I'm going. Chevron over there. There's a blank one finally. Man, I hate pulling away stations. I really do. But yeah, also as I was saying with the steering wheel, I've found my real driver controller as well. So train simulators will get more realistic. But as I was saying with the whole steering wheel and pedals thing, I'm actually gonna try to figure it out for Grand Theft Auto 5. I know there's like a mod that you can throw in. I think it's like manual transmission or something, where you can play with the steering wheel and pedals. I'm actually going to try that because I feel like that'd be pretty fun doing it a couple times with playing GTA with the wheel and pedals. That'd be like actual realistic, you know, like driving, especially for like LSPDFR or like any of my road trip series, or not road trip, but like single player series that I do. So I feel like that'd be pretty cool to do. So I'm going to go ahead and try that, see how it works out. And if I do enjoy the feel of it or like the feel of it, I might try it in a couple different videos. So stay tuned for those, as well as, like I said, I found the rail driver and everything. And I'm going to try, this is not going to be a yes, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try to get back into flight simulators. Haven't had like good run-ins with flight simulators in the past. So I'm not sure how they're going to like work out with me in the future, but we'll try to get back into flight simulators, because I've had a couple people actually request flight simulators. So we're going to try them. Not sure how they're going to pan out though. That's my only like thing, is that I'm going to, you know, crash a plane like I normally do. So we'll see. We'll see, but Willamette Highway in a mile, and we got about 130 miles left to go. So not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, make sure you guys also follow me on all of my social media links. Everything is down in the description below for the Twitter page, Instagram, Facebook, as well as, if you guys have not already, make sure you guys join that Discord server. I want to try to get it more active and popping back in there. So if you guys have not already, make sure you guys do join the Discord server as well. Greatly appreciate it if you guys would. As well as, if you guys want to, I'm not asking for them, but if you guys do want to, there is some donation links down in the description below as well. There is a donation for a okay, we're slowing down big time here. Whew, man. I wasn't expecting him to come to like a complete stop like that. Good lord, man. And the game's now stuttering. Fucking asshole. Just cut in front of me like that. A fucking asshole. He had all the time in the world to go, but then he decides to cut in front of me. Holy shit, that car is destroyed. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. But yeah, if you guys do want to, you don't have to. I got Patreon in the description, as well as the Streamlabs donation thing if you guys want to. I'm not asking you guys to, but if you guys do want to, that option is available. As well as make sure you guys, oh, I forgot where I was going with this one, because I think I pretty much said it. Oh yeah, if you guys do want to like add me on Steam or whatever, I don't know why that Taurus went from the left to the right back to the left lane, but I'm not going to worry about it. If you guys do want to add me on like Steam or Xbox or PlayStation, everything is listed down in the description down below. So if you guys do want to check me out on there, go for it. Greatly accept. I will always accept all friend requests on there, usually for the most part. So I haven't been active on PlayStation or Xbox recently, but I'm more active on PC than anything. That's one because I don't have my Xbox or PC set up yet, or not PC, a PlayStation set up yet. So it's about 2:11 in game time. So with that, we're almost to our destination here. I think we're actually heading to the, bringing milk to the Whole Foods. 48,501 pounds of it. Good lord. We got 93 miles left to go, so we're almost there. For the most part, we are almost there. Let's go ahead and put the blinker on. We're going to pass this Ford Taurus because he ended up cutting my ass off back there. Even though he's got the thin blue line freaking sticker, it looks like, on the back of his Explorer. I can't, unless that's supposed to be like the silver trim, but it looked like a thin blue line thing. No U-turn. Don't need to make a U-turn anyway. You say it and the TV finds it. Amazon Alexa. I think that's what it was for. Unless it was like TiVo, I don't know. Ooh, man. Alright, we'll get back in this right lane here because you're probably going to end up passing me anyway, so. This was a nice run, though. Yeah, I like being in the Coast to Coast mod, but I also like doing, you know, runs in like the default SCS states, only because, like, if you're doing something different, like you're doing the same thing over and over again, yeah, it gets kind of old. But if you're doing something different, like I don't think I've ever gone from Sacramento up to here before. Here's Newport, exit 233 on the 20, which looks like we are going to be getting off at. Let's go and turn the blinker on and start the Jake brake. Very, very quiet Jake brake on this truck. 25 miles an hour for trucks. Very quiet Jake brake. I think that's one of the things that I hate about automatic trucks. Well, I mean, I hate automatic trucks in general, but I just hate that there is no actual like engine brake on them. I'm going this way to Newport. Got a yield sign. Nobody's coming. Alright, here we go. Coming into Newport here for the most part. On a red light. Alright. Didn't want to stop at the red light, but we have to, I guess. Got that arrow. Go ahead and just open. Let's just go ahead and open up the windows. Oh, they don't go down all the way. That is super fucking loud. It's more quieter on the inside view. I didn't even know we had our lights on the entire time. We'll let this box truck go. That'll be nice. 'Cause he's not trying to cut me off like the other guy did. Man, son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to turn this down in editing because this is super freaking loud. Good God, man. Alright. Back road driving, here we come. Not sure why they want a tanker truck of milk at the Whole Foods unless they like bottle it themselves. I don't know, but I ain't leaving my trailer here for a couple days while they bottle the milk. I ain't gonna be doing that shit. No siree buster. No siree buster. What's the speed limit? 55. Got a construction zone coming up as well, so. Woo, okay, left lane closed ahead. Oh, they got one of those like stupid fucking traffic light things. It's green. You fucking asshole. I'm just gonna go even if it turns yellow, because he's an asshole and just kind of brake checked me over there. But awesome. I don't know why, but I like these like construction zones in real life where they've got like the whatchamacallit, they've got like the stoplights in real life. I don't know why, I just like those construction zones. They're cool looking. I don't know why. I'm weird. I'm just weird like that. But we got 524 till we get empty gallons of fuel or diesel. So, or actually 520 miles left till empty. Which we should make this trip. We should be able to make this trip without having to fuel up. We actually have not fueled up in this game in a long time. So I'm going to have to do something where we fuel up, because like I said, we haven't fueled up in a long time. We got a broken down vehicle on the side of the road over here. It's abandoned. Put on the cruise control. Going west on the 20. West on the 20. Alright, so driving average 4 point, I don't know what that says. I think it's 4.2 mpg, I think. I don't know. I do not know. But this is a very nice looking day cab. I don't think I've used the International as a day cab yet, the Lone Star at least. But I like it as a day cab. It looks kind of cool. I put the radiance on it because it's supposed to be like a construction company truck that like does other loads for other people as well. So we ended up doing this load for Whole Foods and whatnot for like the milk truck because we had our own custom food trailer. So it's like, why not? Why not do something where we can make some more money off of? And this guy's turning. Good thing he went before that bus because I wasn't going to be able to stop. Page price paper. He's going to be picking up over, dropping off or picking up over there. I can already see the circle with the flag. Or just the circle. I can't see the flag yet. But we are coming up to our destination here in Newport. It's got to back up the trailer and we'll be good to go. Alright. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but recently we have been doing a lot more longer videos in ATS. And that's only because I feel like you driving for 20 minutes, it's too short and everything. So I feel like it'd be a lot better to do these longer videos for American Truck Simulator. For the most part, just to get the more feel of the game and everything. I don't know, I do like the longer videos because I just love playing American Truck Simulator. Like, it's one of my all-time favorite games. Especially just like the highway driving and you're driving trucks and stuff. Something that I wanted to do in real life for a while. So it's just, I don't know, I just enjoy the game a lot. I really do enjoy this game. Alright, so we got 35 speed limit right here. Newport has been discovered. I thought we already discovered Newport, but I guess not. Public storage right there. So we're going to be taking a right. A little Texaco. Tow truck there. Oh, okay, that's a lot of traffic. Not really. Still got a green light. We'll go after this Ford Taurus here if the light doesn't change, which it looks like it did. Ooh, there's a Swift driver with a different type of truck. Never seen a Swift driver being pulled by a red truck before. And there's the Whole Foods on our left. Alright. There's another Lone Star coming up to our left over here, pulling a Crete trailer. And we're going to go after him. Alright, where do they want this bad boy? Looks like over here, it looks like. I remember this. I remember one time I was doing this off video. And they actually wanted a frickin' grain trailer over here. So Whole Foods is doing something weird with their company here in ATS. But they were wanting a actual grain trailer to be delivered over here. And I was doing this one off video. I should have done it as a video to show you guys how weird it was. But I did that one off video. We're going to turn the beacon lights on just to alert other drivers that we're here. And we're going to be backing up. But yeah, I just thought that was freaking weird that they were wanting a grain trailer over here. Now they're wanting a freaking tanker trailer at a different Whole Foods. So I don't know if this is supposed to be like if they do their own distribution or bottling or something. I don't see why they do their own bottling in like an actual store. But I just thought that was pretty freaking weird. I want to make sure we don't hit that pole over there. Don't think we are. Nope, we did. Didn't hit it hard enough though, so that's a good sign. But yeah, they always have that one box truck parked over there, so it kind of makes it super hard to actually like back into this spot. That's the one thing I do not like about it, is that stupid box truck is always over there, no matter what. So you're always backing in. And you always have to find a new way to back in. Luckily, this ain't a 53 footer. It's only a 48 footer. But it's still, you know, still a long trailer. And I think we actually got it the first try, because I remember this one used to be a pain in the ass for me. But I think we actually got this one the first try, which is awesome. There we go. They want it there. We're cool with it there. Neutral, parking brake, engine's shutting off. Let's deliver it. So 588 miles on an Excelente, 139.3 gallons of fuel. Went for $37,398 and 1,427 XP. But yeah, we ended up getting a proficiency, long distance delivery, and an urgent delivery bonus, which is amazing. But yeah, here we are at level 50 as a legend. And that is going to go ahead and do it for this one, guys. I will catch you guys here on the next one. Peace.